Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to this special session for Nisarga Sarovara. Recently, there were some people from the property tax and the Khata division who had come, uh, to get some processes done. There were a lot of doubts raised by many of you. So I thought let's do a session, and I have with me two experts here who are experts in that particular area. I would like to just introduce them. Yeah, so we had with us Mr. Venkatramu. He's a civil engineer with about 28 years experience. He has handled around 80 lakh square feet of construction and many more small projects. And we also have Mr. Gopalakrishna. He's a commerce graduate with about 20 years experience in home loans, real estate, and construction. Welcome, sirs, both of you. Thank you very much for accepting to do this session. And this session is we wanted mainly uh, you to throw light on what exactly is property tax and what are the khatas. And we didn't get any questions from anybody, but I think you can just do a general talk about what exactly is property tax and what are these khatas. And then we'll take in questions from everybody who is joining. So over to you, sir.
May see any property you buy, the first thing will be you will be registering that property on your name. Next thing, once it is Khata is nothing but your name will be entered into the ledger there, or it will be once your Khata is done, then only your Khata is nothing but it's another word, it's a Hindi word for record or what do you say, an account. So Khata is the most important part. Once your Khata is done, then only your name is entered into the book of records. So Khata means that is the starting of your account. It means that you are registered. It is not property is not only registered in your name, but now you have entered into the book of accounts. This is Khata. Property tax is nothing but the tax you are paying for the whatever house or apartment or property, whatever you are owning. You have to pay tax for it every year to the government. That is nothing but the tax.
So once the registration happens, your registration documents copy and the previous owner's document and his khata has to be submitted to the local area of that apartment in that office. In sense, we now Bangalore is divided into wards actually. Now it's around more than 200 wards. So whichever ward your place comes under, in that record again the registered document has to be it's a kind of register itself. We call it as khata. Khata means an account. A new account has to be opened in your name that you have purchased a new property. Once the registration happens, only then you will be able to pay the tax to the government through that. Khata, once you take a khata, the khata shows that this property is in your name. Okay. According to that, there will be a khata number. Keeping that khata number, an account of property tax also will be created. With that property account number, PID number, what do you say, property identification number, you will be paying your tax regularly. That is how it works actually. So in this, what you want to know is what is A Khata, what is B Khata, and what is Gram Panchayat Khata in Mass. A Khata is a Khata which people had paid betterment taxes and they had opened their given a Khata at those days. So what happened in around 2000, 2001, somewhere around that, there was some places which came under the umbrella BBMP. So those places were taken into BBMP and they were not issued khatas to them. So when people asked what has to be done to the property sale or property purchase, then government gave us a temporary khata called B Khata. With keeping that khata, we started paying taxes. And slowly again, around 10 years we didn't have any computerized account which we had an entry in eKhata also. After that, slowly it came. Again, and that is continuing like that only. Now again, there are some more places which come under Gram Panchayat. For them also, they were not able to give eKhata, but they were giving Gram Panchayat Khata itself. Those days they were giving it as form number 9 and form number 11. Now they have changed it to a computerized Khata called eKhata. In that, where all these details, like your name with photo, if your property is there in a place, you have to stand before the property, you have to take a photo of that, and with that you'll have to submit some more documents like a registered document and previous owner's document, previous owner's khata, and all these documents. With all these Xerox copies, if you submit it to Gram Panchayat people, they will enter the data into the computer, and there you get a eKhata. That is how eKhata comes out from Gram Panchayat. And this is how these khatas are there and how you get into this one. So anything apart from this you people want to know about it, I can explain. Any questions if you have?
So there are this eKhata and bKhata. These are two types or three types of khata?
eKhata, bKhata, and eKhata. A, B, and E. E means electronic khata. bKhata is a temporary khata of eKhata.
Sir, what is mean by Purasabha Khata?
Sir, when you come to a Gram Panchayat, this one, from Gram Panchayat, the place will be taken under, what do you say, Nagarasabhe, Purasabhe. It is not even a BBMP. It's somewhere between Gram Panchayat and city.
It is another entity like BBMP.
We call it as Nagara. So that is called Nagarasabhe and Purasabhe. First, it will come under Purasabhe, and after that, that becomes a Nagarasabhe. But in Bangalore, what has happened is, because it's a very, it was fast growing from 2000 actually, they suddenly took many Gram Panchayat under our Bangalore. Before we had BMP, and we had Gram Panchayat, we had revenue areas, we had Gram Tana areas. All these things were there, pockets were there.
Most of we have like Purasabha Khata, sir. So henceforth we need to go ahead with eKhata, or what we need to do, sir? Can we?
Sir, you will have to go with eKhata itself. But at present, we will have to check with our concerned Gram Panchayat office which Khata is provided to you now at present. Only that Khata we will have to apply and take it on. But 1 month before, there was an announcement saying that all these places which have come under BBMP, everybody will be provided with eKhata. But again, it depends only after elections of this recent elections are there. After that, that will be decided.
Okay. So how can we approach, sir? So most of people we have Purasabha Khata. So we need to go to Gram Panchayat, or anybody will help us, or what is the how we need to go,
Gram
sir?
Panchayat, you can go to Gram. Everybody, if it's an apartment in your this one, everybody collectively can give it to one person, and it can be applied collectively.
Okay.
It can be applied collectively by giving one set of legal documents to those people, saying that this is the apartment and this is the khata. Everything will be there. Builder's khata will be there. Builder's sale deed, development agreement, everything will be there in that set of legal documents which you have actually. With that, you will have to view your application and all those documents. So until what date he has paid the tax, and from which date you people have to pay the tax, everything will be given by the officer there.
Okay. Okay.
No, actually, everyone, most of us have the eKhata, but that is a manual one. So I think the question is more of like, yes, whether we need to get this manual one converted to eKhata. So I mean, I'll tell you what happened for. So for me, the builder, they issued the eKhata, but there was some mistake in the name. And from the builder side itself, they changed the eKhata into a eKhata, which is a manual panchayat Purasabhas Nagarasabhas. So, I mean,
Okay.
the question is like whether this, I am paying taxes with this manual Purasabhas Khata since last 5 years. So,
Okay.
the difference between manual Khata and the eKhata and the eKhata. So, I think it is the same, but
Okay.
so that is more of a question whether it's a different or whether it needs to be converted, because everything is on our name. There's nothing builder is having on builder's name for the Khata is transferred
Sir,
directly to
DC. Okay. Okay. Yes,
You you could
DC
hear the question.
conversion.
You got the question, Gopal.
No, it was actually breaking.
Oh,
I was able to grab some words where
okay, okay,
came
okay.
to know. Like first thing, DC conversion. If they have done it, you'll have that document in your legal documents itself, which the builder had given to you. Okay. After that, if he has done a Khata, what happens is those DC converted for the whole land, you will be getting an eKhata. Example, there is a survey number of your apartment, maybe 2 acres or 3 acres land, he would have built that apartment. For the whole land, he would have got a DC conversion. This DC conversion, once it is made, this will get automatically an eKhata. Okay. Once an apartment means development is done, apartment is built and it is sold to the individuals, the individual will get a B Khata separately, individually. They will not get A Khata again. They get A Khata only when government when implements this A Khata document to all the PBMP people.
Sir, one doubt, sir. Is Purasabha Khata is A or E Khata, sir, or it's like B Khata in a?
Sir, it's not either A Khata or B Khata. A Khata and B Khata is only in the city limits actually.
Okay.
Purasabha and Nagarasabha is next to cities like Bangalore
Okay.
city. Next comes the Nagarasabha, and
Okay.
the next to that comes Purasabha actually. This depends on the areas which is improved, how it has improved, and that will be. But Bangalore, what happened is there was a drastic improvement, and suddenly all the given Gram Panchayat also came under this one BBMP.
Okay.
Under this umbrella. So still Khata issue is going on. Maybe we'll see after this elections anything will happen. Everything.
That's what, sir. Right now we have Purasabha Khata, right? So we need to go ahead with E Khata. The next step.
Yes, we'll have to go with eKhata.
Okay. Okay.
Or one more thing, what I suggest is, you people have to wait at least 2 or 3 months till these elections get over. Because after that, does this area come under BBMP?
BBMP.
Because there are new places which have taken under BBMP this time also. Like 100 wards have been extended. I don't know whether your place will come under that. Do you have any idea of that?
No, sir.
Does anybody know? Even I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is Chandapura, is it?
Yeah, Chandapura.
Yeah, yeah.
Exact Chandapura or any other village place in nearby?
Surya city, they call it Surya Nagar.
Surya Nagar. Surya Nagar is KHP property. No. Does this come in that area?
Yeah, phase 1. Phase 1, Surya Nagar.
Surya Nagar, is it? Okay.
But this is not a KHP property, right? This is not a KHP property. This is a private property.
Yeah, it's a private property.
It doesn't come under Karnataka Housing Board. So this will follow that.
This will be under mostly Chandapura itself.
Yeah, yeah.
Nagarasabha.
Correct. Municipality. Purasabha and Nagarasabha. Purasabha is nothing but municipality. Like BBMP, that is also an entity.
I have one question, Mr. Parthiban. I have purchased flat recently. I wanted to know how I can apply for Khata and documents required, and what are the documents required.
See, we will have to approach the Gram Panchayat office for that area. concerned area, and we'll get an application for a Khata transfer. Okay, for this Khata transfer with application, you have to give your Xerox copy of your sale deed, your EC till date from the purchase date, and the builder's document like a sale deed or a development agreement, whatever it is, and a Khata in his name. It has to be provided, and if it is a DC converted copy also has to be provided with that. All these documents has to be provided, and then the process will take place. You will be having a small fees for that one for Khata transfer, and after that a person will come for the inspection, which apartment and which is the flat which you have purchased and all those things. If you go individually, if you are going collectively, he just comes and checks with the apartment. That's it.
Okay, there's one more question from Aritra. I have got the Khata transferred from builder, and with that I am paying tax since last 5 years with that Khata. So what is the difference of this manual one and the eKhata? Is there a need to convert this manual Khata to eKhata?
Manual Khata, see, you'll have a register in the Gram Panchayat admin office, and he'll be manually writing every year that so and so amount tax has been paid and all those things. Every year it has to be entered in the register book. Once you apply for an eKhata, submitting this Khata which you have got, you'll get an eKhata which is computerized. And I think in that eKhata, you can also pay it online. Online also can be paid. And I think everything will be legible, very clear on that. This will be in a manual thing. Mistakes may happen, but in computerized, once tax is entered, when you pay, it will be fixed.
Can we pay tax online?
That is just a computerized version. That's all. eKhata is a computerized version.
Can we pay tax online? Somebody's asking.
That is what. Once we get that eKhata, I think we can pay online. If it's a manual one, I think you'll have to go manually and pay it to the person, get a receipt for that.
What happens if we have not registered Khata in our name?
You cannot pay tax.
You cannot pay tax. The moment you go to pay tax, automatically you'll ask for a Khata. That is where you get the property identification number. That one, keeping that number only, you'll be paying your tax.
Right. So everyone, thank you very much, and thank you for joining. So if there are, if you want to directly speak to them, just ping me. I will fix up a session with them, and we can have a separate session online with them. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time. We'll see you again soon.
Thank you.
So good night, everyone. Thank you very much. Hope it was useful.
Good night, everyone. See.